What is up? What is up? Let's share it up real quick. And what about yesterday, man? There was some stuff yesterday, wasn't it? It was a crazy day yesterday, wasn't it? Pittman, where were you? Just tell me. I just want to know. Where was Michael Pittman at? That's what I want to know. Where was Michael Pittman at, man? Just tell me where. he messed that ticket up, man. Yeah, did what was that? 4 or 5 or 5 or 6 that PrizePick ticket, man. He blew that. He blew that. But I guess it is what it is.
Ticket, man.
All right, hey, what's up? Hey, hey, Joyce, what's up? What you doing? What y'all doing, man? What y'all got going on? I'm tired. I just got off, Geese. What's the deal? Corey, what's going on? Shit, man. Looking for Michael Pittman. That motherfucker was nowhere to be found yesterday. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy, man. And we have to put a APB out on his ass. Who else, man? Who else yesterday, man? Let's see. Who else yesterday, man? Oh, Buffalo. I took an L fucking with them. Man, let's see. Shout out to Minnesota for coming through. Man, Buffalo just man, and New Orleans, they motherfuckers trash. Ain't no way. I thought, I guess. Shout out to the Dolphins and Bills game though. Both teams scored a touchdown in each half. That cracked. Almost, almost, almost hit the 2 touchdowns in each quarter, man. You know what I'm saying? That was plus 900. And we went over the Justin Fields, man. You know, he hit the 3 touchdowns. That was a plus 900 as well. So you know, but I pointed it out, but I didn't take it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a screen up here. You waiting on them to drop the fancy scores? Let's see what we got. What you had in mind for the fancy score? Oh, there you go. Oh, they don't got a lot up there right now. Okay, all right. All right, so man, we got the books, we got PrizePicks, we got the books. And you know, this game here, we got an over under 47.5. Seattle Seahawks and New York Giants. Interesting game here. Y'all know I don't bet on a lot of games, but it's some spots here. It's some spots here that I think is very, very interesting, man. You know, I really like a spot like this for. I really like the spot like this for. Hey, tell you the truth, man. It's gonna be painful, but I like Waller in this spot, man. You know, I like Waller in this spot. Of course, I like. Uh, of course, I like Walker, but I like Waller in this spot. Took Brian Robinson for 6.5 receiving yards yesterday. His ass ended with 6 yards exactly. Yeah, I could just boy, boy. FanDuel though, shout out to FanDuel for the live betting, live same game parlays. They were on yesterday. They was on one, man. Bankroll builders and shit like that. The Bears. Shout out to man. All the props we hit yesterday except for that one. Let me see who else sold. All right, so man, under on Evans hit. I think something happened with him. He probably was gonna crush that. What else was I on? Hey, Chase and what's the name? They didn't get there. Shit, both of them receivers, Higgins or Chase. Mari Cooper, I didn't even see the Watson not playing coming. I didn't even see that shit coming. And then we went. We were right on with Mark Andrews. Shout out to him. He got there. That was just too low. The kid was too low. The Bears receiver, his ass was that was just too low. That was extremely low. And then Michael Pittman, we had to put a APB out on him. Oh, let me try. Let me plug this up real quick. Yeah, I had to put an APB out on him. I'm still looking for his Pittman ass. He fucked up that six. That's that parlay. That 6 pick, 5 pick or 6 pick, whatever it was. Who else was I on? The Bengals smoked me, and then it was one more spot I forgot. But either way, it go. Okay, you on Washington State? You on Washington State, Kenny? Mm. What you betting? What you betting? If you're betting, what you betting? I don't do too much college, man, but I'll probably tell something. Drop it in the comments, man. I'll put it on the screen. What you betting? Oh, hamstring for Evans. He was that motherfucker. That it was what's the kid's name? Is it Lattimore? It was Lattimore for Evans. All right, so yeah, so like I said, this game here, Seattle Seahawks, New York Giants here. Not a fan of neither one of these defenses. Um, I'm pretty sure Seahawks should have a way to put up points here. I think the game script should have New York trailing here. So a lot of sense of urgency for offense, passing. Whenever. I think this is a spot where we can see better offense from Daniel Jones, and then I think this is a spot where this is two spots I like for them. I like Daniel Jones rushing yards. No matter if I'm altering it on the books or whatever the case may be, might not take a full prop. I haven't even looked at his rushing prop. I like to just alter it down and bankroll builders, which I'm gonna show you guys a bankroll builder in a minute. But rushing props we have Daniel Jones at 35.5. I like that. I like his rushing yards. Man, I might take him for 25 or something like that in the same game parlay or something. Probably not going to go for his passing yards. He is a touchdown candidate. What is his passing prop sitting at? 222. Interesting. How many times does he hit this here? Okay. He did well. He's 1 for 2 on versus with this number here. Okay, so versus San Francisco, he had 137 yards. Dallas 100 yards. Versus Arizona, he had 321 yards. rushing yards. He's hit this rushing prop in 2 of his last 3 games. He didn't hit it last game. Okay, so I'm definitely looking at the rushing prop for him. I wouldn't take the under. I'll tell you that. I wouldn't take the under for his rushing prop. Daniel Jones and do I want to let do I want to let Darren Waller hurt me today, man? The Seattle Seahawks defense, they've been giving up points. They've been giving up points, and I like the slot guys. I like the inside guys here. So I think Darren Waller's in a really good spot here. His receiving prop sitting at 49.5. That's got to be the highest on the team. You got Darius Slayton here, and then you do have some ancillary receivers that they got some ancillary receivers that's kind of all over the place. So you got Darius Slayton leading the way. Isaiah Hodges, Paris Campbell, Wandale, a lot of guys that can get in and shake things up. So it's hard for me to pinpoint, through those guys there. Look, I got some snap counts here. If you want to take a look at some of them, let me see. What was that? The Giants there. I didn't look at the snap counts for the Giants. I was going to just look at them here. These wide receivers. So what's this? Week 3 right here. Slayton's played. He played 84% of the snaps last week. That's good for 42. Paris Campbell, Isaiah Hodgins, 66%. Hyatt. It's another receiver I think I'm missing out on here. Oh, they probably don't have him listed. Is that Wandale? Oh, Wandale is up there. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not looking to these guys. I don't know. We'll see, man. This game might shoot out. You never know. This game might shoot out. Need to see. I mean, the status of he hasn't been ruled out yet. I don't think Barkley's been ruled out yet. Is he? Let me see. He's doubtful. Barkley is listed as doubtful on Monday's contest against the Seahawks. Head coach Brian Daboll left the door open for Saturday for Barkley to make a quick return despite a reported high ankle strain. But it appears as the Pro Bowl back will not play Monday after smattering. Okay, so he probably won't play. Matt Breida. Matt Breida. Matt Breida is going to be interesting today. He is going to be interesting today. What does some of his numbers look like here? 45.5. 13.5 rushing yards. I mean, reception yards. What is this touchdown? Plus 130. Daniel Jones plus 100. Darren Waller plus 260. All right. So like I said, I like I got some interest in Darren Waller here. Okay. So the 2 plays that I know I'm going to be on, it's probably going to be Darren. It's going to be Darren Waller and probably Daniel Jones rushing yards here. I can see Daniel Jones fantasy score whenever they drop it. I can see his fantasy score. I have interest in his fantasy score over here. Probably the fantasy score for Waller too. And I couldn't take you off a touchdown for somebody like Breida or Daniel Jones or Waller, And I say all that. Watch Slayton come out here and get 2 touchdowns. His touchdown probably sitting at plus 360 here. All right. The rest of the guys are on self-explanatory. I'm about to take Kenneth Walker for a touchdown straight. I'm about to take him for a touchdown straight. Kenneth Walker. But I couldn't talk you off any one of these guys here. All right. Well, normally when I take Lockett for touchdowns, I usually take his yardage and touchdown because more than likely, he's going to get a bomb. You know what I'm saying? More than likely, he's going to get like a 30 yard touchdown. So I usually combo his yards and touchdowns together. That's how I play guys like Lockett and Valdez Scantling, guys like that. When I take them to score, I take their yardage prop right on top of it. So it's a lot of guys to look at here. As far as a bankroll builder, I had a couple plays in mind here. I'm going to put my my boost. I have a 50% boost here. You on Breida's receptions? On his receptions, what are they? Let's take a look and see. Okay. Let's look on PrizePicks. That's probably where you got it at. Receptions, 2.5. Couldn't talk you off of that. And I want Daniel Jones fantasy score too. I do. DK Metcalf, 5 receptions. Couldn't talk you over that. Tyler Lockett, I don't know. I probably wouldn't take the under, but I don't know. I like that DK Metcalf. Couldn't talk you off a touchdown for him. JSN, Jackson Smith in Gigba. He's in play, but I probably won't be messed with him. Reception targets, 7.5 reception targets. Targets that's in play. Let me give you a brief, quick rundown on the targets here. Metcalf, he's had targets in the area of 5, 6, and 8. 8 against Carolina. He's only got 1 touchdown on the season. He's hit his reception prop in 2 straight games, 2 out of 3. Could talk you off of his numbers in general there. And then you got Lockett. I'm not a big fan of his receptions, but he's been getting targeted, man. 7 targets, 11 and 10. Receptions in there were 3, 5, and 8. So, I'm looking at let me see. I do want to see the fantasy score. Yeah, Waller's. Yeah, I'm on Waller today. He really hurt me one of those games, man. I think I had him for 25 yards. He really hurt me. I'm gonna give him a chance to hurt me again today. I'm gonna toss him in my bankroll builder. I'm probably gonna go like this here. Probably gonna go 25 for Waller. Might end up going. I might end up going 25 rushing yards for. So they don't have Daniel Jones up yet. They're gonna put him up. I think they're gonna put him up. I'm not taking the 35, even though I think he's gonna get it. I think he's gonna get that 35, but I'm not taking it. Kenneth Walker couldn't talk off his His rushing yards, I'm taking him for a touchdown. Minus 120. One thing about him, he hasn't, his snap count. Like, let's see, what team is that? Let me show you. Seattle, right? So he's efficient though. He's efficient. This is his snap share week by week. 63% week 1, 24 and 22 for DJ and Charbonnet. 60%, 61 week 2. Charbonnet 26% snap share. And then last week, he 51% of the snaps. Charbonnet snap count went up at 43. So he's not getting a whole heap of this. He's not getting a full, you know what I'm saying? I like him to see. I like to see him around. Yeah, both defenses suck. I would like to see him around Kenneth Walker around 73% of the snaps counts, but he's been ultra efficient, especially in the goal line. These boys, I think they're gonna be moving the ball. That's why I say I think they're gonna be moving the ball, man. And I think points are gonna be scored. It's just hard for me to tell where the points are gonna be scored for the Giants, but Seahawks, that's why I don't have to talk much about them because their offense is pretty much concentrated. We know who the top dogs are here. All right. So I can't talk off anything from the Seattle section there. But yeah, maybe a bankroll builder like 40 yards here or something like that for somebody like Waller. I mean, Metcalf. And then, I mean, I could even I'm scared to go to Slayton, but 25 yards for Slayton, that's probably something like that I would play right there. You know what I'm saying? And then throw my booster on it. Throw my booster on there and probably get it to close to plus 200 and just, hammer that. But Slayton, he has I know he's playing the most snaps. He's hit this. He's hit that. He had 25 yards or better in 2 of his last 3. He's only got 3. He got 3 receptions in each game. All right, 3 receptions in each game. San Francisco, Arizona, and Dallas. See, that's the shit I don't like right there. I don't like that. I don't like that, not one bit. I'm so skeptical because he go out there and give me 20, 22 yards. I'm going to be highly upset. Highly upset, man. Highly upset. Not highly upset, but I'll be upset, man. I could just settle for I'm gonna have to put Lockett in there for 25 too, though. So, something like that. And then throw my booster on there and be done with that shit. Just let them go out there and get their yards and go sit down somewhere. So that's what I'm gonna be playing right there. And just waiting on some of the PrizePicks, like you said. But I like I want to see what his receptions is. Receptions for Waller at 4.5 at plus 124. I think that's probably gonna be doable. I don't think he's hit that he might have hit this once. Let me get the number here. Shit, what? Oh, there he is. He's hit this number once versus Arizona, and that game was 31-28. What about some of his targets? Reception targets. Oh, they don't have them out right now. So apparently they don't have. Okay. They having a hard time rolling out the players, man. Where's Slayton? They got him out for yards at 40 and a half. You get Waller at 48 and a half. It's just so fishy. It's just so fishy. I don't know. Touchdown props here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play a parlay, a touchdown parlay here. I have it already. No, I'm getting ready to sprinkle on this minus 120, and I like the top three right here. Daniel Jones, Lockett, DK Metcalf. I'm gonna lock them up at a three leg parlay here for touchdowns here. Just to have something to yell at the TV about, or whatever the case may be. But I think it's a good possibility that all three of these guys can get in there for a touchdown. So that's what I'm looking at right there. None spectacular. The thing for me, the trick for me on the books is live betting. That's major key for me. That's live betting. So if you're thinking about, and then if you're just really really sold on some people here, you can look at don't be afraid to ladder up your favorite play. Don't be afraid to ladder up your favorite play. Okay, I think because I'll tell you this here. I think Darren Waller is in a good spot today. Now that was kind of like my ladder play yesterday was the Justin Fields touchdown, but I didn't bet it and I kick it myself. But like I said, his 3 touchdowns was plus 900 pre-flop. We went over it yesterday. Right now, I'm looking at Waller. I just don't know if Daniel Jones can hook up with somebody for that amount for that amount of yards, man. If Waller is just doing short routes, like this is. Either way it go, you'll get 50 yards at a minus 114, 60 at plus 138. The books expect them to have a decent game. So it is what it is. Darius Slayton, I just can't. I just can't, man. I can't. So I like Darren Waller here. I do like Darren Waller, and I couldn't talk you off of Tyler Lockett getting behind that defense. All right, so that's what I'm looking at today, man. As far as prize picks here, I think I'll look at something like maybe the over 1.5 for Gina. No, I don't know because Walker will go in there and get some touchdowns here. So let's go with Kenneth Walker a touchdown. Let's get a 5 pick going for this game. A same game parlay. Reception targets 7.5. Yeah, I was just looking at that. Yep. This offense is so concentrated, man. You just know right where the ball's going, and that's really good for betting. That's really good for betting. So, damn, I don't know which one I want to take. I think I just want to take receptions. To tell you the truth, let's see. Receptions 5. DK Metcalf, I'll take that. 5 will get you a push. 6 will get you over. Maybe you can't go. I don't think you can go wrong with the 7.5 receptions either. Reception targets either. Maybe I'll tell that play for Breida from maybe I'll tell that. Jacory said he likes that. Maybe I'll tell that. 2.5 receptions. How about what we think about the rush yards, man? What we think about the rush yards for Daniel Jones? 34.5. Let's see. I mean, it's doable. I don't even have to go look. You know what I'm saying? I think he can hit it. He's hit it in 2 of his last 3 games. I want to say, 43 against Dallas, 31 versus Arizona. Yeah, man. I mean, I like the play. I like the play. I like that play. What else? What else? What else? Did I have Waller up here? Damn, man, I'm skeptical about that 4.5. They taking all day to put the oh no, that's defense and special teams. Oh yeah. They taking all day to put the fancy scores out. Yeah, true. Definitely. I like that. I like all receiving props, bro. I like that. I like all receiving props. What is Walker's rushing attempts? 14 and a half. I couldn't talk you off of that. That 14 and a half rushing attempts. Rush yards, receiving yards, pass rush, reception yards, pass rush and reception TDs. That's an interesting one there. I, it's either the rushing yards or the or this. I'll take one of those for Daniel Jones. Pass rush and reception TDs. I like that play too. Um, I don't know, man. Metcalf. I don't want to put I'll bet him on the books, but over here I don't want to put. I don't know who's going to get the touchdowns between DK Metcalf and Lockett through the air. And you got guys like who Disley, who else they got? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. They waiting on Barkley for real, because he's considered doubtful. But I've been hearing some whispers like this motherfucker might play. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. And then I wonder how limited he will be. He'll probably be an unders candidate. Um, Field goals. I ain't gonna be reaching. Um, Receptions. Do I have Waller up there? Reception yards for Waller. That's what they have. Interesting, man. I wondered. I hopefully they didn't name him in or nothing. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Bears head coach. They need to get rid of him. We need to bring back Lovey Smith. That's what we need. That will remain away from the team this week as it prepares for Thursday night game versus Washington. We need to bring back Lovey, man. We don't want him. Eberfus or whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, I don't see no late news on Saquon yet. So it's looking a little hard for me to put a 5 pick together with one game. Might have to sneak on over to the next game, that Thursday game. But yeah, I mean, hmm. I think I want receptions for Waller. I might have to just wait. Or just muster up and take his receiving yards. Cause I could probably take his receiving yards and Slayton's receiving yards. Slayton's iffy, but he's going to be out there. And Lockett is on 51 and a half. I mean, that's not a reach either. So I'm probably just going to wait a little bit longer, man, and see and check out some of these receptions or something like that. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe take a target prop for Lockett. Yeah, maybe take a target prop. 6.5, right? 6.5 reception targets. I think that's doable. I think he's eclipsed this in at least two of his last 3 games here. What was it, Lockett? I can't find him in my damn player pool. That's some bullshit. So I'll probably roll with that. Yeah, maybe take some unders on him. Maybe some unders. Or maybe he might just play and just go fucking berserk. Yeah, it is. It's a lot because if these guys pop off, let's just see. What? Let me see. What happened at Arizona game? Let's take a look at that Arizona game. Arizona. Let me just put Cardinals versus Giants in it. Let me blow this up a little bit for y'all so y'all can see. Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, Slayton 3 for 62, Waller 6 for 76, Hyatt 2 for 89. Hyatt, ain't this the kid that's got the burners, right? Yeah, this the fast kid, right? Yeah, his ass, right? Mm-hmm. He's got the burners. Look at the target share and everybody getting involved. Like, well, Saquon had 6 receptions, and then Waller had 6 receptions. There's Slayton 3. Like, I don't like that target distribution. Like, need to be a little bit more tighter for me, man. But Waller, the two best, I guess, Waller and Saquon Barkley clearly had 6 targets apiece, receptions. Targets that Waller had 8 targets that game, and Saquon had 7 targets. Darius Slayton had 6, and Campbell had 6. Let's see. Yeah. Daniel Jones carried it 9 times there. If especially if Saquon don't play, if Saquon, I'm probably gonna have to take his yards straight. I'm gonna have to bet his yards straight. Daniel Jones. And that's what they're waiting on to put his. I think he pops up in the alternate category. Don't get me wrong. Don't give me the line. Maybe he does, maybe he don't. He was 26 to 37 with an interception. That was really, really good. I think this, I think this game, I like this game for points to be put up here. I could be wrong, but I think points can be put up here. A couple guys, Jacory with me on that one there. Yeah. And then, you get some guys with some decent ladder options like I mean, shit, 50 yards at plus money, 40 yards at the minus 120 for Slay. Waller on 60 yards plus money. That's where it started hitting plus money at. And then hmm. I don't know who would get the most yards of the game here, but DK up there for 210. Lock it up there for 350. Yeah, that sums it up, man. I already did my bankroll builders, and like I said, this touchdown parlay, just for fun, I'm gonna do this touchdown parlay because people gonna want to see touchdown parlays. They love that. So I like to bet them straight, but I'm gonna throw these here together. It's gonna be the top three: chalk, and chalk. Daniel Jones for a rushing, Metcalf for one, and Kenneth Walker. Yeah, I would probably bet that Walker and Metcalf straight. Yep. Couldn't talk you off. This might be touchdown city. Yeah, Lockett to get one. Waller, you get one, or whatever the case may be. Either Waller or Breida, the running back. 47. Was it 47 and a half? Yeah, 47 and a half. Let's see what the totals look like here. Giants, they got Giants team total at 23 and a half. They got Seahawks team total at 24 and a half. They have Giants touchdown sitting at 2.5. And it's juiced to the over at minus 146. They're expecting the Giants to score some touchdowns. And Seattle Seahawks touchdown prop sitting at 2.5, juice to the over at a minus 180 there. You get plus money, good plus money on the under. So, reading those lines like, oh, you want to take, oh, yeah, we dare you take the under. Matter of fact, I get, that's money and a half if you want to take the under here. They finna get ready to light some shit up tonight. Now, one thing we do know, if the games, if somebody gonna put up some points, we know it's probably gonna be Seahawks. So, looking at these individual numbers, if you like the game to go over and you like Seahawks, I would probably just take the Seahawks team total over. Truthfully, I would probably take the team total over because I think those guys are the ones that are most likely to put up the points. I could be wrong, but it is juiced up though. I thought, what was it? Minus one. What was it? Minus 146. No, that's total touchdown. Team total. There it is. 24 and a half. So if they can get 3 touchdowns and a field goal at plus 104. And then what about both teams to score 1 touchdown in each half? You'll get that at a plus 118. 2 weak ass teams will go out there and score 2 touchdowns in each half. Plus 2,600. Plus 2,600. Nobody did that yesterday. They did it last week, I think. Let me see. The Bears and Broncos, did they do it? Nope. The Bears, Denver scored 1 touchdown. Right. They did it 1-1, but And I don't know what I was thinking, but I should have bet that. Nope, no team did that yesterday. That Miami didn't do that. They didn't score another touchdown in the second half. They only scored one touchdown in the second half. Buffalo was murdering their ass. Damn. What about this Philly game? No. Nope. They got 1-1 though. All right, man. That sums it up right there, man. Good luck. I started to just go live before the game. But I mean, what we got on PrizePicks here? So far, a touchdown for Kenneth Walker, 5 receptions for DK. I'm leaning towards the over 2.5 receptions. If Saquon is out, yeah, I'm locking this in. Daniel Jones, 34.5 rushing yards. Lean toward the touchdown for him. Dang, man. I know his reception prop is going to be sitting at 4.5 for Waller. I have no choice but to like it. I think you can put Tyler Lockett receptions over there or reception targets, however you want to look at it. Let's see. He got 7 targets or more in back-to-back games. And he hasn't he only hit his yardage prop 1. What's his yardage prop? 40.5. That's doable. That's low, but I ain't gonna say he's a boom and bust guy, but he can be a boom and bust guy. But with 7, 8 targets, that 40.5. Oh no, what was 40.5? I must have been looking at something wrong. It's at 51.5. I was looking at Slayton. Lockett's sitting at 51.5, which is still doable. So I'll just wait, man, because I know I got Slayton and shit here, Lockett here. So I'll wait. I'm end up waiting. He's doubtful though. Like I think he's doubtful, man. So I don't think he's gonna play. All right. All right, guys. Peace, man. I'm gonna get out of here. Give me a nap. Give me a nap in, and I'll lock in. I'll lock those touchdowns in, but I'll wait a little bit longer to see if I hear anything. He's probably going to be a true game time decision, though. So, it is what it is. All right, guys. Peace out, man. Peace. MLB, man. Probably, yeah, I might pop out tomorrow for MLB. And if NBA is vastly approaching, man. It's vastly approaching. NBA trying to be all quiet and stuff. But I like that Drew Holiday to Boston, man. Wow. I like that, man. We gotta figure out. I gotta see what bigs they got over there in Boston. But I mean, I would take a chance on somebody like Dwight Howard or something, man. Shit, I'll take a chance on Dwight Howard. And if I'm Boston, they still gonna have old man fucking Horford over there. I like that. I like that a lot for Boston. Let me see what that style lineup gonna be. Smart, Holiday, Smart, Holiday, Brown at the 3, Tatum at the 4, and Horford at the 5. That's gonna be crazy. Oh yeah, I did see that. Man. I did see that. So we'll see, man. What about the touchdown passes here? Over 1.5 passing touchdowns for Daniel Jones sitting at plus 144. What about his alternate passing touchdown? 3 touchdowns for him at 630. And then what about his alternate passing yards? $630 for 300 yards. $630 for 300 yards. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, they probably gonna be duking it out, man. Man, if you can, let's see. Let's see. Let's see if we get Waller at like 60 yards. Slayton at like 50. DK at like 80. Lockett with a cool 50. A touchdown for Walker. And probably the over receiving yard. Rushing yards. Over rushing yards for Daniel Jones. That's a 9,100. Since I just mixed that up, I'm gonna have to put $5 on that. I'm gonna have to put $5 on that just to play the lottery. Kenneth Walker touchdown, Lockett 50 yards, DK 80, Slayton 650, Waller 60, Daniel Jones 35.5 rushing yards. All the usual suspects. I think I'm gonna take a stab at it. I'm looking for Lockett hit that number once this season. Metcalf. He just had 112, 75, and 47. That's interesting right there. I think, yeah, I ain't no think. I got to play it because we put it on the screen. I didn't put it on the screen. I got to play it. I mean, $5, that ain't going to make or break me. So I'm going to put that in, okay? If y'all want to take a look at it. All right, guys. Peace.